Good morning, everybody.
Ow. Please, why?
Whoops.
Down.
More down?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, maybe I should do that because it's my volume.
that's fair.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I'm Danica.
I'm Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon was just trying to destroy my hearing. So thanks for that.
And one day, I shall make it so.
Anyway, otherwise than that, we are actually fine.
Indeed.
Jesus. Anyway, yeah. How are you? How was your long weekend? All that jazz.
Yeah, we hope everyone had a good time. We were out helping move real heavy stuff again at the in-laws. My in-laws.
Yeah, my parents are still on the road to selling their house, so they are trying to pack up more stuff in different places. The house looks really nice.
It does. It is. Far emptier than I've ever seen it, ever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
me too. And I grew up there.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many pictures of little baby Danica.
Yes.
Pictures of her hanging out, having a party up in the loft when there's like not a bedroom up in the loft. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. That was an early birthday. That was
Oh,
elementary school. Wow.
That's a rare joy visit.
Hey, girly.
She has been screaming at us to let her outside.
Yeah. We've created a bit of a monster. We did let her outside for about a couple minutes last week, and now she will not forget.
She loves the dirt.
Yeah, she loves rolling around on the concrete patio.
Mm-hmm.
And I love getting a wet paper towel and giving her a faux bath when she comes back in.
Yeah, when we've let her out the front, she goes straight into the dirt patch and is like, this is where I belong. One with the dirt. Which, like, considering
who her parents are?
Exactly. Like when we drive home on Wednesdays, everyone has their garbage ready because garbage day is Thursday. And I will generally say every day is garbage day in this house.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Hi, Brandy.
Hello.
Hi, Ben. Blink, blink.
Really sleepy.
Oh, no, that's not good.
No, I'm fine. Excuse me. All right. Let's start by talking about comics.
Yeah.
All right. So first off, as you see, our pile isn't too high today. It's more manageable, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
About half. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh geez. Most of this is number ones. So that's fun. But we wanted to mention, like, there's kind of some milestone issues. There's arc starts again, so we'll mention that down the line.
Yeah, some exciting stuff because there was a lot of folks who were just like, is this done forever? And the answer is no, in 2 cases specifically. Stay tuned.
Yes. So the first one up is made in Korea. So for Jessie, the world's first true AI system, growing up means learning to think outside the box. This exciting new 6-issue miniseries will redefine what it means to be a family in an age when biological parenthood is no longer a reality. There we go.
It is a beautifully drawn story with some bonus content in the back that you're going to get, I believe, just in these single issues.
I like the colors.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous book. I'll be talking about it a lot more later when I actually have it read properly. But I did some quick reading of the first 6 pages before FOC, and very excited to get the rest of this inside my brain meats. All right, we've got the return of Mr. Miracle, but not the Mr. Miracle you're thinking of. No. This one is, I believe, Shiloh Norman. He is Grant Morrison created Mr. Miracle, or at least the Grant Morrison utilized Mr. Miracle. And he was most recently seen in Future State, where he was future stating.
He was stating the future.
Indeed. So that same writer,
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Easton, is back.
Yeah, he's really good. I'm glad he's getting a lot more work.
Yeah, it seems like DC has been making an effort to get creators outside of their norm, which is really good, and utilizing a lot of fresher voices for their line. This is definitely one of them. I do not have I'll read the description.
Oh, I have it up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as we said before, spinning out of DC Future State, the story of how Shiloh Norman became Mr. Miracle of tomorrow starts here. The Mr. Miracle show used to be the hottest ticket in town. Whether you caught him on stage escaping from perilous traps or spotted him on the streets of Metropolis taking out bad guys. What Shiloh Norman forgot is the first rule of both showbiz and superheroing. Always leave them wanting more. Now it's time to start showing the world what a miracle man can do. Showbiz/superhero rule number 2, timing is everything. There's a new performer in town who wants to knock Mr. Miracle off his pedestal and stake a claim to his famous moniker. Can Shiloh break free of this trap? And then in brackets it says, why yes, that is a clue.
It's the Trapster. No, wait, he's Marvel. That would have been a good Marvel crossover.
Trapster?
Mr. Miracle and the Trapster. Guy who makes traps. Well, actually, he just has like a glue gun.
Really?
Yeah, he shoots glue at people.
And then they're trapped.
You're trapped.
Glue. That's a terrible.
His
terrible
original name
character.
was Paste Pot Pete.
Oh, that guy!
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder they changed it.
He's a fancy man.
Oh my god.
Paste potting people.
Anyway, next up, okay, good, is Reptil.
He's back, baby.
There we go. In the wake of Kamala's law and his grandfather's worsening health, Humberto Lopez, aka Reptil, has taken a step back from crime fighting to refocus on his family. Perhaps it's a sign that he should give up on becoming a hero and finally come to terms with his parents' mysterious disappearance. Or perhaps not. It can be one of two things.
Ooh.
When a mysterious figure ambushes Humberto, what unravels will shake the core of everything Humberto thought he knew about his past and will either change the course of his future or end it forever. And I usually don't mention the writers because that's more your bag, but it is from the writer of a book called Hotel Dare, which I super enjoy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I am definitely looking forward to getting Max on screen. Whoa, sorry. Hi, bud. Can I help you? Sorry, buddy. I gotta spray you. I gotta spritz you.
Butts.
I didn't want to spray him over the comic.
Mr. Butts. He always hates it when I call him that. He stares at.
He really does. It's funny.
I didn't go to Professor College to be called Mr. That is Professor Butts to you, sir. Professor Butts.
You need to get him like a little lab coat or something. He's very cute.
I've always liked Reptil. He was originally part of Avengers: The Initiative, which was when the superhero law was put in place and every state needed a team. That was when Patsy Walker was the official superhero of Alaska.
Oh, was that weird month where with the variant covers, or are you talking about some time else?
No, this is a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is shortly after Civil War, original Civil War.
Oh, okay. So they needed a team of everyone from every state.
Yeah, so every state had official superheroes. Patsy Walker ended up getting shipped up to Alaska. No one wanted Alaska.
Oh no!
Catherine Immonen wrote that series. It's really good.
Well, I mean, Wolverine's Canadian, so he's halfway there. Like, it should have been Wolverine.
Yeah, I don't think he was registered. He's very non-registered.
It's fair. Yeah, no, he would have just grumbled at Civil War.
Yeah, and Avengers: The Initiative was sort of the place where these superheroes were trained, where if you signed up, you could get trained. And Reptil was introduced there.
Oh, okay.
He's a fun superhero. Mm-hmm. He's been gone for a while. He's back. Mm-hmm. I did want to make special mention that he came out before because there was a lot of speculators adding books to their files, and I thought that was fun. That was fun
not
for Brandon.
His first appearance. Well, Brandon, you've ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, I'm all for people trying to game the system poorly, and
yeah, you're definitely in support of that.
I don't know. It makes me laugh when they're just like, haha, I got one up on you. Can I get many copies of this? I will prepay for them. Sounds good.
Yeah, we love people prepaying. I don't care what you're going to do with it. If you do something before FOC, you can order 2 copies or you can order 200. We don't care.
Indeed. And I do want to mention, I don't mean to be malicious to anybody. It's just sort of like the folks who do the like, I would like several billion of these comics. No reason, please. I just think that's funny. I think that's super hilarious.
Secret.
So
and we're
I just let them roll.
Well, we just don't know because we're just dumb comic store owners. I'm like, how could we possibly know more than you, comic collector guy who watches YouTube videos?
That's the thing that always gets me is the folks who
I did that already.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting that that we both have buttons.
This is your fault. You taught me. You taught me.
I taught you how to fly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna reach the sun and throw the sun in your face. I don't know where that metaphor went, but I like it.
It's because you're getting a touch of Icarus there.
Oh, Gazoon time. Okay. I'm not even sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. All right. Do you want to do Stargirl?
I sure do.
Yay! You kind of had a point and I talked over you, so I don't know where you were actually going with that.
I can't remember.
But it's fine.
I can't remember. Stargirl's here.
Comics nerd.
Jeff Johns returns to Stargirl, a character he based off his dead sister.
Oh,
Not a joke.
sad.
Yeah, very sad. He also is showrunning the Stargirl TV show. So this is her reintroduction into the DC universe. It looks as though there will be a series later this year. Will Jeff Johns write it? I do not know, because that dude is busy.
It's true.
And that's why I thought they were doing like spring break special to sort of like, well, spring break it in.
Boo.
Yeah.
I don't know which button is the rim shot, but boo. Oh, is it the blue one or yellow? It is blue. It was behind my mic.
That's fair. There is a boo. I don't know. I think the boo got taken out.
Oh,
I think we took out the boo.
I can do it. I can do it myself. I don't need a button to do that.
Boo.
Boo, get off the stage. Boo this man.
Anyways, this book is for folks who have enjoyed the Stargirl TV show. There's a lot of elements from there in here, and she is coming back to the main DCU. And also, if you've just been missing some Jeff Johns superhero stuff, ta-da! Bonnaroo.
Next up. There's 3 covers for this one.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I believe Luke Wilson is on Stargirl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of just shows up places.
Yeah. Series regular, baby.
Wow.
Her stepdad, I would think.
He's got some serious stepdad energy.
He does have good stepdad energy. He's not a stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up.
Anyway, content trigger warning for pretty much all of these covers. So The Witcher, Witch's Lament. Flames raise as a witch is burned at the stake. As Geralt searches for his next job, disturbing issues of the fatal persecution appear before him. Heads up. Bringing an ominous warning. And the third one might be a little iffy for people. Yeah.
That's rough stuff.
Yeah, so content warning for pretty much all of them. They're killing witches here. It's not good. We need our pretty, he's not even blonde. It's like pretty white-haired boy.
That is probably bad for a Witcher.
Yep. Yeah, it's a lot.
Vanessa Del Rey's doing the art on this.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna be so pretty.
gonna read a Witcher comic.
It's gonna look like Redland.
Gonna read it with my face.
He's reading.
That's good comics.
It's good comics. Reading by osmosis, my friend. There you go. Presents. I'll pull up this next one.
Oh, it's so good.
I do like her colors. Yeah, this is going to be a good read. All right.
Oh, yeah. I have read this. Hell yeah.
Flame. Okay. Oh, well, if you've read it, you're good.
Blue Flame. It is a very exciting new book. It's got, because it's Vault, it's got the words on the back. That makes it easier to pitch.
We do like Vault and their willingness to do that.
And look at them doing an homage to the Rocketeer, Dave Stevens. Very cool. The Blue Flame is a cosmic hero. The Blue Flame is a DIY vigilante that fights crime on the streets of Milwaukee. The Blue Flame is a blue-collar HVAC repairman named Sam Browsman. In the wake of horrific tragedy, the boundaries of Blue Flame's identities blurs even further. Now, before a universal trial, the Blue Flame must prove that humanity is worth saving. But in order to do that, Sam Browsman has to save himself. Can he? The answer might surprise you.
If you read this issue.
Yeah. Vault came out swinging, just being like, folks, this book might be our Watchmen. And I was like, okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that one.
I was like, I will be the judge of that. Now, the first issue definitely doesn't get there, but the concept and what they're doing in the Blue Flame is really good. They have the big cosmic stuff, but at its core, it's just about a group of do-it-yourself folks just trying to do well with very limited resources. Like, no one's rich. And somehow this is going to get really big. Somehow this is going to get to cosmic trial levels.
I find with Cantwell, he's a really good writer, but because he's from TV, he actually you need bigger chunks of his writing. Yeah. So I think that, if you have any doubts after issue 1, definitely check out issue 2, because I believe that Cantwell, you need just a bigger bite of him. It was the same with I want to say Everything. Did you do Everything?
You did Everything.
Yeah. Okay, good. I thought I was forgetting it.
That's a book title, not Danica saying he does that with Everything.
Everything. Oh yeah. Also not a really searchable title. Sorry. Jason says we used to call this one kid at Camp Blue Flame because he did this trick with a lighter. I can only imagine.
Yeah, there was a kid in marching band who used to do that too, Jason, and that is not a joke.
Yeah, it's a joke that you were in marching band.
Marching band, baby. Wah, wah. Guess who got to go to Australia and Italy and Germany,
Italy, China,
and Canada.
Oh, you went to Canada. Woo.
Yeah, Worlds was in Calgary once.
Wow, you had to go all the way to Calgary from Red Deer? Big time.
Fancy. Yeah, the marching band would go on a world trip each year, except Worlds that year was in Calgary, and so it got postponed.
Nerd.
Bunch of nerds. I think there is actually a plumber hero in Blue Flame, Kate, which is really cool. And Andrew says, I can't wait to read Blue Flame. It is really good, actually. I got to the end of it and I was super happy with what was happening.
Wait, why is Andrew mentioning Nintendo? I missed that completely.
Oh, because he's following up on, is there a comic about a plumber hero?
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, and okay.
It's me, Keanu Reeves.
Margaret was in marching band too.
Yeah.
I only make fun of Brandon for being in marching band because he is my husband and I know he can take it. I think it's funny. I went to freaking art school. I mean, I don't have much leeway here. Oh, no, I'm going for it. Oh, it's the same cover.
Yeah.
Woohoo. Didn't this have a variant?
it had a blank variant.
Oh, okay. Well, here's one with a picture. Milestone Returns, Infinite Edition one-shot. This one-shot features 24 all-new pages chronicling the events of the Big Bang. The police brutality protests gone wrong that changed the face of the city of Dakota forever by unleashing a wave of superpowers across its population.
Yeah, it's a tear gas attack.
That's horrible.
Uh-huh.
Yikes.
Relevant to these times? I have no idea. Who can say, really?
And it included is the 17-page primer story originally released online during the world-famous DC Fandom event. Yes. Okay, cool. The rest of it is fluff. But yes, please know that there will be awesome things happening. Oh, they don't have a credits page.
It's way at the back.
I'll just keep making that sound.
So this whole thing is written by Reginald Hudlin.
Oh yeah.
He did some Black Panther stuff. He is or does run BET, the television station.
Wow.
And either did for like a solid decade.
Oh my gosh.
But he is also known for some of the original Milestone stuff. He's returning here. They've got a few returning artists like Dennis Cowan, hanging out, Bill Sienkiewicz, Chris Cross. Really cool. And this is sort of going to preview what's to come as Static Shock comes back, Icon comes back, Rocket, Hardware, all of them folks.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's really exciting, and they've got the preview that they did at Fandom included in here because they took that down. And this is part of DC's digital initiative. You can get all this stuff digitally, same day and date. Very exciting. Very exciting.
All right. Minor aside, NonCon 10 is a science fiction and fantasy convention that my parents probably helped organize. Definitely went. I do not remember what year it was. I could Google it. But I have all these legit vintage t-shirts from past conventions because my parents are giant nerds, and the first science fiction convention I went to, I was 9 days old, just a wee bab.
Yeah. I believe they were part of the organization of NonCon. I'm pretty sure
they were. I know about NonCon. I'm just trying to make sure if they're like they were on the committee and attend, but who the heck knows? I don't think that's gonna help at all. Urban Dictionary.
Oh boy.
NonCon 10 was in 1987. Look at that. Fancyclopedia. Boom. I love it. This totally works. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, they didn't list the guests of honor, but that's pretty neat. Anyway, so it was held in Edmonton. So NonCon 1 was in 1978. Geez, they had really good guests. And they went to NonCon 20, but it went from 15 to 20. So, but that was also, looks like they didn't have anything in the 5 years in between, which is weird. But cons are really hard. They're a lot of hard work. Yeah. That's so cool. Aw, this is like a cute little page. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, I'm gonna definitely click on these things later. This is great. So I have all these various t-shirts. All right, Nightwing. So this is a second printing of issue 79. It's so pretty. I love it. It's very cute. And it's one of my favorite things that I've seen in quite some time. This run of Nightwing has been super fun. And a lot. He gets a puppy. He does. Bitewing. That's what you call him. Yeah. I think they gave him a legit name, but I like yours better. They call her Haley. Oh. She can be a Bitewing, though. Bitewing. That's a gender neutral name, my friend. And yes, this nice beefy boy is still solving the crimes and taking no prisoners. But yeah, it's just a wonderful book. Tom Taylor
always brings a lot of heart to his stuff. And no, 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 no. Bruno Redondo.
I really like his stuff.
Does some great art. I was going to call him Bueno. And that's
he is bueno.
He is bueno, but his name is Bruno. Muy bueno. Jonathan Reevesy.
All right. Next up are some new arc starts. We know you've all been waiting for it. Money Shot has returned.
Yeah, the scientists. What? Do in space and
for science.
Make money to continue sciencing.
It's really, really good. There are 2 volumes out. So if you're just like, wait, what? That sounds amazing. There are 2 volumes for you to catch up. I am going to read the description because it might intrigue more people, and then we might get some volume 1 sold. New arc, new thrills. With a founding member on the outs, Chris seeks a replacement and finds it in Dr. Yasmin Blanco, whose research might literally save the Earth and whose hotness might melt the ice caps.
Yeah.
But when a mission to a ruined planet goes south, does she have what it takes to get the money shot? I love this series. It's amazing. The writing is great. It's funny, and it's got like just the right amount of heart.
Absolutely. We also have secret sexy covers. I say secret sexy covers because they're covered up.
They're polybags.
They're in polybags. We opened the Jen Bartel because we are buying that one, and oh boy.
Oh yeah, her colors are astounding. Like just to see even the last few years, her art was never like flat, but comparatively, wow. And her lighting skills are amazing.
Absolutely.
So there's a Jen Bartel, Tim Seeley, which is the writer, and Carolyn Lee Lane. I don't know their work.
Yeah, they are new to the book. But yeah, Tim Seeley co-writes it with Sarah
right,
Beatty.
It's the new artist. Duh.
Yeah.
Anyhoozle, very excited about that.
This creative team is going to be doing a Superman versus Lobo book.
What? I did
Which
hear
is going to be
about
weird.
that, but I definitely did not. I don't know. Oh, sweet. Ben's going to take a volume 1. Oh, that's why you're leaving, for your notebook. Yes, it's so good. I love it. And one of the co-writers, following her on Twitter is just kind of the best because she's just a good human. Oh, let's see here. Money Shot. Sarah Beatty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So next up, I'm typing.
The Bartel covers a wraparound, and we looked at the front cover and we're like, yeah, okay. And then we unfolded the wraparound and we went, oh boy.
Oh heavens. Oh dear.
My.
We needed a fainting couch.
Yeah.
It's really fun because it's like when the Sex Criminals polybagged covers were coming out. It's literally going, I want you to just do what you want. There's no censorship. You can show whatever you like. And you get some amazing works. And like there's, there were just some artists that you never see that kind of content with. Quite. Ooh la la.
Sasufi. We learned what that means.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was funny.
We didn't actually know, for those of you who were wondering.
Yeah, we didn't, because I didn't know how to spell it, so I couldn't Google it. Jay Switt was got in a fake fight with his wife about it because she can actually speak French. That was my favorite story this last week. And she was like, how dare you? And then she told him what it meant, and then he told me what I meant, and then I told Brandon. And now, honestly, I think half the time it still applies. Because apparently it means that's enough. Or colloquially, it means shut up.
Shut up.
And so, honestly, we use it for Jim most of the time. So I'm going to just keep going with that because with her temperament, she is most of the time telling us to shut up. Because we are stupid, hairless kittens who can't do
Yeah, we're really bad at that.
Yeah. Double bag them. I mean, there's like a bag and then 2 boards on each side. Oh, and there's like coloring pages on the boards.
Yeah. You flip them over and you can color them.
This is so cool. You get so much. Okay, sorry. I got excited about that.
And returning, Something is Killing the Children. At the end of issue 15, everyone's like, is it done? Is it done? It's not done. In fact, we're getting the origin story of Erica Slaughter, one of the main characters of Something is Killing the Children. It's going to be real interesting because that society seems really messed up. Yeah, she comes from messed up folk.
I am 100% behind on this one. This is another one that I can't catch up on because we legit keep selling the volumes. I can order 1, I can order 10. Every copy I bring in is sold within that week. Yeah. It's just boom, boom, boom. And then I have requests. And then as I order more, it's like boom, boom, boom. They're filled. They're filled. They're gone.
Yeah. And so I finally got them read because someone came in and traded in a run last week. And then I read it. I read it all this week.
Oh, you read the whole thing?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Well, I was trying to read some other books that are in this pile. But I think we're going to borrow that. Oh, I'm excited. Sasufi.
And Kate, I did hear about the Sasufi Ladies.
That's amazing.
Sasufi.
It makes me so happy. And so I'm never going to stop. Even if it angers Jason's wife, because she's a very nice person.
She's very nice. We like her.
However, I will continue angering her because it brings me joy. I guess that was really
not
I'm
angering her specifically.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
Weird fight.
This is very cute, actually. This is very cute. I think you need to make fun shirts of that. Oh no. I'd buy it. Yeah.
Variant edition. Sasufi.
Shut up. Yeah, no, that would work for us. That would work. Oh, my boys. You guys are so cute. Oh my god. I'm getting so distracted. He's just adorable.
The boys.
Ooh. Foley says, I want to see a Department of Truth Something is Killing the Children crossover. Abso-freaking-lutely. Thematically, they weirdly reflect each other. Yeah. I would definitely believe they were in the same world. Absolutely. All right, we've got 2 orders for t-shirts. We will sell at least 2, if not 4, because we will buy them. Sorry.
Live stream bath.
Oh god. Ah. Yeah, no, I love these sleeves. It's great. It's great. It's comfy. It's actually nice that it's a little too big for me.
I have a max.
All right. Sorry, I've been trying to open Black Panther for a while.
And finally, it's the finale to Ta-Nehisi Coates' Black Panther run. It's been going on since we opened the store.
25 issues in 6 years? Legit?
Second run.
Oh, second. Oh, yeah, you're right. I was like, what? I can't tell time.
Yeah, actually, I think it started...
No, buddy.
The year before we opened the store. Regardless, it's been happening for some time. About 7 years. And yeah, this finale was wonderful. Marvel had a bit of a preview up. By a bit of a preview, I mean, they had the whole dang thing up. I hadn't read a lot of what's been happening lately, but I do know that they were in space for quite some time. That all wraps up, and then everything kind of comes to a close. Ta-Nehisi Coates brought in a lot of elements of what geopolitically being a monarch might mean, what having these resources as a black nation might mean, what colonization might mean in terms of like space, but using that as a reference to more of the geopolitical landscape. Really amazing run of comics, and comes in for the landing here. Mm-hmm. He grew as a writer throughout the series. and you can tell because his second volume really kicked things into higher gear as soon as they went out into space. And highly recommend folks check it out if you're all into this stuff. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I might get that on a t-shirt. That's funny. No, you can do it. I'm not touching it.
It's good times.
Yeah, and the cool thing is they're doing a bit of a celebration through variants because it's Marvel. And so there's like, I think we got a selection.
We got all of them.
Yeah, I want to say 10, but I can't remember. So they're all called the Stormbreakers, and so they're different artists
doing different forms of artwork.
Yeah, they're all amazing. Mm-hmm. So honestly, if you want to come in and look or do an internet search,
highly recommend them.
Beautiful. Sean says we ordered a Gleason. There was a Gleason, yes?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The minimalist cover.
Yeah. Brandon does the single issue files while I'm doing intake and prepays. So
yeah,
I don't usually see the single issues until we take them.
We're like, oh
hey, that's out today.
Yeah.
Like I legit didn't know that a Dept of Truth was out today, even though it's on my file.
Get real excited.
I am actually real excited. Okay. So now we have the graphic novels.
Yeah. I think maybe one of these came in from Diamond, maybe.
Yeah. Dumb. I'm just kidding.
They're the worst. The Diamond site went down when I was doing final order cutoffs. It was great because then I just had to redo them again. It's awesome when that happens.
It was great. I was trying to get my prepays done because it was Sunday night and it stopped. So that was fun.
And their site has been super slow today. It's almost as though I don't know. They're not doing so well.
Suck. Anyway, speaking of Diamond, I hope Image finds another distributor at some point very soon.
Hey.
So we've got volume 1 of Crossover.
Ooh, never heard of it.
Yeah, Google Crossover comic. It'll be fine. You'll find so many things.
Dear Internet, please find me Crossover comic.
All right, just in case you don't know, I'm going to read the back. Imagine everything you thought was fantasy was real. And now join us in a world where reality is dead and anything is possible. After the event, in all caps, alters the world as we know it, Ellie, Otto, and Ava embark on a 4-color odyssey through magical Colorado. Is the cat doing something? I hear a thumping.
Yeah, he's trying to eat the handle of the toy.
Okay. Here it is. Mysterious and familiar, superheroes join our intrepid team of heroes searching for a way to shatter the dome and expose the truth.
I'm gonna grab those bits of foam that he got off. 1 second.
Okay, yeah. You take care. It's a really good read. I definitely enjoyed it myself, and I'm not usually an easy sell for superheroes, so I was like, But it had a lot of good twists and turns. What's up?
Yeah, you read every issue of that.
I did, actually. And I was very, very interested in how the first arc ended. I thought that ended really well. Obviously, no spoilers because that wouldn't be fair to you if you haven't read it yet. But yeah, it's pretty good. I think this Donny Cates chap is going to go far. All right. So the rest of these books are legit not from Diamond. And we'll have more books next week because I have 4 boxes that I did not touch today. I think it's 2 and 2. Simon & Schuster and Random House.
Yeah.
Haven't opened them. I have no idea what's in them. I had no time.
It didn't look like new stuff this time. It looked like a lot of reorders coming in.
That's good because a lot
exciting.
of those are special orders.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's not really a superhero book, but it's a book about superheroes.
And comics. And crossover comics. And superhero comics. And comics creators who are getting murdered, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That's a weird storyline.
That was weird.
Chip Zdarsky's writing the next issue.
That's still weird to me. So next up, we have Little Victories, Autism Through a Father's Eyes. When Mark finds out his Sorry.
His infinite child.
I'm horrible. This is mean. This is supposed to be a sad book.
It is.
Or a hopeful book. I'm not sure until the end.
It's both.
Infant son Oliver is autistic. His life is turned upside down. Separated from his wife and struggling as an artist and a parent, Mark is faced with a challenging road ahead. He must use his creative flair and ingenuity in order to connect with his son and understand how truly special he is. This stunning insight into the nature of autism uses humor and compassion to convey its message. This is the perfect creative outlet for anyone from parent to teacher looking for detailed information on the subject with a more personal touch. Yeah. So I haven't a child. Yeah. I like it.
I read some bits of this. It is very sweet.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I like that. I am going to snag the next one because I did read it.
Yeah.
Unless you want to switch it up. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do 3 and you'll do 3?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sound good? Okay. All right. I did read this one. It is called No One Returns from the Enchanted Forest. For one, great title.
No one returns from the Enchanted Forest.
Exactly. But they did. Nah.
Spoilers.
I know, right?
Goodness.
Oh, no. You can't tell. Come on, do it.
Guess what this has?
Oh god, it's French flaps.
It's got French flaps, baby. Sasufi.
Shut up, Brandon. Shut up. Anyway, I liked this one. I'm gonna quickly read what it's about, and then tell you why I liked it. No one returns from the Enchanted Forest. It's a saying every goblin knows by heart. But that won't discourage Pella. Earthquakes are destroying her village, and worst of all, they've caused the Midsummer Festival to be cancelled. According to legend, the Earth Queen is to blame for these violent quakes. And her tower lies at the heart of the Enchanted Forest. Late one night, Pella sneaks away to find the Earth Queen and give her a piece of her mind. But she's not afraid. She's never afraid. It's Bix, Pella's big sister, who does the worrying for both of them. But despite her fears and the very real dangers that lie ahead, Bix is willing to do anything to protect her sister, even walk into the Enchanted Forest with only a ball of yarn to guide them home. They say no one returns from the Enchanted Forest. Will Bix and Pella be the first?
Da da da.
Yeah.
So what did you like about it?
So it's got this beautiful sister unit where Bix basically is constantly worried, and Pella's much younger than her. She's about 5 years younger, and she's a kid, so there's really no stakes for her. She's like, whatever, I'm going to do what I want. Their parents are gone, so they're not in the story, but Bix will risk a lot for her younger sister, and so she does challenge herself a lot in this book, and she meets a lot of great people, but also goes through some hazards because it's not all good, but you have to learn that it's not all good, but it'll be okay. Yeah It's really good. I liked that the chapter, this is just a cute little thing that I liked, but the chapter pages, they had little map.
Oh yeah.
And so you could see where Bix was and where Pella was, and they had like those little dotted lines. Mm-hmm. And so it just a little small subsection of where they are on the island. It was very sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah. Sean is saying that we could have the t-shirts with collars and I could just call them French flaps.
It's true. And here, wraparound cover.
And Andrew's got what I like to call the story spoiler. Because there's so many times when I'm watching something or doing something, I'm like, I mean, they could have done this and it would have solved all their problems. And then it went, and I would be watching nothing. Yep. I would be watching nothing right now.
Yeah, like most movies would be over in about 2.5 minutes if, someone had a cell phone or something. Like it would be boring.
I can't remember what show it was. But both Danica and I were just like, man, this show would not happen if any of these characters had communication skills.
I can't remember either, but legitimately every character was just like, I don't know. I mean, maybe not. And we're like, can you talk to another human being?
That's one of the things that I like a lot about Jane the Virgin.
Yes.
Was every time there was like a tense situation, there was very few parts where the character would hold back.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, no, this is going to happen. And so they went through like 20 seasons worth of plot in like 6.
That was amazing. I still remember watching that first episode and it had a season's worth.
Oh, yeah.
In an episode. And I was like, is this the show forever? And then I got obsessed with it. And then I got my parents obsessed with it and it was great.
Yeah, it was good times.
Got to spread the love.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Horror movies would be so different if someone just turned on the lights or looked up. Seriously, no one looks up. Oh, yeah.
Or like didn't have a dude playing creepy music around.
Why do you bring Kevin? He has that weird mini piano. God, go home, Kevin. No one wants you here.
Stop it.
Sasufi, Kevin. Oh no.
Because truly, if you pull soundtrack out of horror movies, they get funny. They get real funny real quick.
Yeah, one of my favorite things. Hey Max, one of my favorite things is when people re-edit horror movie trailers to be comedies. It's so easy.
I think that the one I saw was for The Shining.
Oh yeah, right. And it was just like this lovely hotel trip with this family.
Yeah.
And nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. It's fine.
I'm real excited for this new prose book of Fence. Fence is a wonderful young adult series from Boom Studios, where a bunch of folks at a fencing school get all romantically entangled.
So many crushes.
There's so many crushes. It's a big crush book. I think the funniest part about our sports section is it's mostly about romance.
It is.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Our sports section is a subsection of our romance section.
The boys of Kings Row are off to an exclusive world-class training camp in France, surrounded by impressive scenery and even more impressive international fencers. Talented underdog Nicholas can't help feeling out of place. Together, he and his teammates must find it within themselves to face foreign rivals, complicated ex-boyfriends, threats of expulsion, and even the infamous Jesse Coat. Cost. Nicholas's golden boy, secret half brother.
Ooh.
Despite the drama souring the camp's iconic lemon groves, there's only one question on everyone's minds. Harvard and Aiden, are they or aren't they? Yeah, kissing and fencing. Fence, baby. I love that series.
Oh, amazing. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna.
Danica, because Max was sitting on Danica's computer, it just started. The screen started going.
I need to figure out how to shrink this again.
Oh no! What you done? What you done? It's all messed up.
Oh crap! Hell on wheels, Max. Come on.
We're very excited to get this softcover version of Hawking.
Figured it out.
Also from For a Second, the folks that did
Feynman.
Yeah, and the Enchanted Forest one that you you were just talking about as well.
Gonna mention.
Yeah, it's the same creative team that did Feynman, who was a jerk, but
a lot of scientists are.
That's true. Stephen Hawking's brilliance and good humor were obvious to everyone he met. A lively and popular young man, it's no surprise that he later rose to celebrity status. At 21, he was diagnosed with ALS, a degenerative neuromuscular disease. Though the disease weakened his muscles and limited his ability to move and speak, it did nothing to limit his mind. He went on to do groundbreaking work in cosmology and theoretical physics for decades after being told he had a few years to live. He brought his intimate understanding of the universe to public in his 1988 bestseller, A Brief History of Time. Soon after, he added pop culture icon to his list of accomplishments by playing himself on shows like Star Trek The Next Generation, The Simpsons, The Big Bang Theory, and by becoming an outspoken advocate for disability rights. In Hawking, writer Jim Ottaviani,
there you go,
and artist Leland Myrick have crafted an intricate portrait of the great thinker, the public figure, and the man behind both identities. One of the things I remember best about Stephen Hawking was his appearance on John Oliver fairly early on, where John Oliver's doing his shtick or whatever, and Stephen Hawking is roasting him mercilessly. And John Oliver cannot keep it together. And just like this small smile that appears on his face when he gets out of line. And it is just absolutely wonderful. Very, very funny man. And this is going to be a really interesting read. Get you some biography comics.
Yes. Oh.
Finally. Oh,
wow. Did you get this one?
I did not. I just popped it.
That's so cool. Wow. I can't imagine seeing him talk in person. That'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm. We've got Hard Ears, one of the books in the Megascope line from Abrams Comic Arts. This is a line specifically for genre Black fiction. And here we have this tale. Hard Ears is a brilliant fusion of science fiction, satire, and high adventure that explores an alternate world inspired by the culture of Barbados.
Oh. I would say Jouvert.
Jouvert?
Yeah.
Jouvert Island is a paradise. It's home to mythical creatures, folk heroes, and vibes, mysterious powers that stem from the island's strong cultural traditions. However, even their vibes are not enough to stop a monstrous hurricane that ravages the island, and the desperate citizens of Jouvert must turn to the sinister head of the Mikandor's guild, Mr. Harding, for aid. Though his factories appear to be the key to the island's recovery, they are in fact stealing the workers' vibes, serving only to maintain Mr. Harding's very existence. In order to defeat him and save Jouvert, the island's inhabitants must put aside their differences and band together. The surreal adventure created by Matthew Clark and Nigel Lynch uses culturally inspired characters, biting political critique, and luxurious illustrations to give the reader a glimpse into a wondrous world they could only encounter in their wildest dreams. From towering moon-gazing giants to mystical flying cars, Hard Ears is a celebration of the culture and history of Barbados experienced through an epic supernatural lens. This is why it's cool that Abrams is doing a couple of curated lines. One of them is Megascope. I was hoping that they had who is curating the line. But another is the Queer Creators lineup that Mariko Tamaki is curating. And it's very exciting to see a company, generally speaking, just going like, okay, so we trust what you're doing and we want you to kind of curate vital voices.
It's underneath the...
Oh, yeah, it is too.
One sec. I don't have my sound on. Sorry. John Jennings.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, very cool that
yeah.
Abrams Comic Arts is doing that.
So it's sorry to interrupt. Megascope is a line of graphic novels dedicated to showcasing speculative and nonfiction works by and about people of color, with a focus on science fiction, fantasy, horror, history, and stories of magical realism.
Yeah.
So if that sounds like anything you would like, absolutely check them out and then let us know, because we'll definitely be getting these books.
Yeah, we'll be ordering these all the time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that actually does it for our pile.
Yeah.
We're going to come in at an hour. Hooray.
Awesome, we did it.
Traffic jam.
When you're already late. No. Don't make me sing alone. Don't make me sing alone. This is horrible. I'm not.
I forgot to prep songs. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, it was Unbelievable.
Yeah, but I need that one specifically. I need to look up more of the lyrics other than like, oh, unbelievable.
I can do that while you're doing that. Song. Yeah, you do your thing and I'll help you do this
Well,
thing.
it's Tuesday, and so that means it's romper room time. That's when we look out across the wide, vast internet and see all of y'all who've been watching us, who've been sharing this time with us. And we want you to know that we see you and we appreciate you. And feel you here hanging out with us, and y'all make us happy. So looking out, I'm seeing Ben. I'm seeing Brandy. I'm seeing Jay Sweat. I'm seeing Sean. I'm seeing the one true Andrew. I'm seeing Kate. I'm seeing Cam. I'm seeing the second false Andrew. We like you, kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that might be all the people that I'm seeing today.
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Sean asked if we saw Modoc. I don't think Modoc's watching the show tonight. I might have seen Brodoc though.
Yeah. The Modoc show is on Disney Plus now. Or at least the first episode is.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
We could maybe make some time tonight.
Indeed. Apparently all the episodes are up in the States. On
Dang.
Hulu.
Gesundheit.
Hulu.
All right. Oh, look at that. I happen to have some unbelievable lyrics. So
I need to listen to it though.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? You burden me with your questions. You'd have to tell me no lies. You're always asking what it's all about, but don't listen to my replies. You say to me I don't talk enough. But when I do, I'm a fool. These times I've spent, I've realized I'm going to shoot through and leave you. Oh, wow. The things you say. Your purple prose just gave you away. The things you say. You're unbelievable.
I wish I had the button ready so that it would seem like a bit where I just don't know what's happening and just like hit the but we didn't. So
that's okay. Anyway, that's kind of funny. I didn't realize they ever said purple prose.
Your purple prose.
I love it.
I use that a lot sometimes to describe certain books. If people are like, how is this? And we're like, well, great story. Purple prose. Yeah. Purple prose.
The words they are
looking at you, Ray Fox.
That's true.
A really, really talented comics creator. Purple prose for days. So yeah, maybe we watch the Modoc.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's time enough to do that, to do both. We've got some number ones to read, but also...
And it's a half-hour show.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Sean, because I didn't know it was posted, so I appreciate that.
So yeah, we're going to head off. We're going to do that.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk to all of y'all soon enough. Probably Thursday. Maybe we'll be here on Thursday at 9:10 p.m.
Yep.
When we do our pop culture show. It's our best of the week show where we talk about the books that we liked best this week. And other pop culture stuffs. Yeah, and depending on what comes out of the boxes tomorrow and Thursday, I might have something completely different than what's here. Ooh. We will see. All right, folks. We'll talk to you then. Thank you. Sasufi.